Cornerstones Roon. What a card. What a random card. Today we're breaking it down 12.5k. This is going to be a nice, quick, easy review because this isn't a card on everyone's Christmas list. This isn't a card that's going to get you excited to jump on Ultimate Team. But one thing for sure, this is a card that you need in your team for a few things. One, great chemistry links. He's from the Serie A and from Netherlands. Okay, if you guys know, this year the meta midfielders are people like De Jong and Reinders, so you now have the perfect DM for only 13,000 coins. He is truly a game changer for me because of how cheap he is, how versatile he is, how good he is at that holding DM role, as well as just making sure the chemistry is there. He is fantastic. Okay, 85 rated, centre mid and the CDM card. I would play him as a CDM only. He is unbelievable there. If you look at his roles, he has the holding plus role as a CDM. Honestly, phenomenal stuff there. I have three main pros: excellent CDM, great chemistry, and cheap. And that's the summary of this card. That's the main summary of this card. He's a great CDM, great chemistry links, and he's cheap as anything. 13,000 coins. Let's go through, let's break down the card in detail. 74 pace. As a DM, he's quite let me see how tall he is actually. Yeah, he's quite a big figure. He's 6'1". He's quite stocky in the game. He's lengthy acceleration type. So for that type of player, it's similar to like a Matic from years ago, a bit smaller than Matic. But in terms of what I mean by that is you're gonna have those big, more physical defensive midfielders, right? So to have 74 pace there is actually really nice. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It feels good. Like his pace actually feels solid. He gets back quick enough. He feels good. It's not like Kante or Bakayoko or Ramirez. If you guys remember those DMs from years ago, like Chelsea always have really good CDMs in FIFA. They're more smaller, more agile. He's more of a bigger, I would compare him to like a Matic, Yaya, that type of build, a little bit smaller than them, but he's over 6 foot. He's bigger. He wins more physical duels, stuff like that. But I loved him as a holding DM there. Then you go to his shooting. To be honest with you, he got a few goals. It was more of those late runs at the edge of the box, and his long shot is 82. Again, that's fine. That's all you need there. He's got 74 finishing, 83 shot power, 82 long shot. So his shooting is actually really solid for his role as well, for someone that's playing a bit deep. So he's actually really good there. On defending, I forgot to say one thing. We'll go through that actually. So we'll go through it together when I get to the defending. I want to talk about the play styles as well. But yeah, then we go across to his other stats, which is going to be, let me go through to his card again. His passing. This is really interesting, okay? Because he has two passing stats that absolutely destroy his passing rating. He has 58 free kick accuracy and 65 curve. What that means is somewhere along his lines, he actually has good passing stats. His actual short passing and long passing is 89. This is why when you look at the base card, you have to look at the in-game stats. His base card is only 82 passing, but his long and short passing is actually 89. That is phenomenal. If I actually compare him to someone else, let me get another tab out. Let me compare him to someone like De Jong. I want to see what De Jong's short passing and long passing is, because I'm interested. I know he has more play styles and stuff, but let me have a look real quick. So if I actually look at De Jong's passing, this is incredible. De Jong's short passing is 90, his long passing is 87. So with this card, with De Roon, his short passing and long passing is basically the same as De Jong's, which is incredible because De Jong has 85 passing, and that's one of his best attributes. Then you look at his passing play styles, he has the long ball play style, which isn't something I use too much with him. If he had like pinged pass or tick-attacker, that would have been great, or incisive pass. They're my favorite ones, but he has long ball, which is, you know, it's okay. I just didn't utilize it too much, to be honest with you. But yeah, passing overall is still really solid, like I said, for what you're going to do. He's your DM. So for me, he's my holding DM in a 4-2-3-1 or even a 4-1-2-1-2, whatever I'm running, he's my holding DM. So he's not the one that's creating those attacking passes for me. He's just simply getting the ball to the other midfielders. Having 89 short passing, you don't need more than that. That's perfect. That's exactly what he does very well. He gets the ball to my midfielders, and they're the ones who drive the ball forward. Great job. Then we go across to his dribbling. Again, pretty solid dribbling. 70 agility, 75 balance, 82 reactions, 85 ball control, 81 dribbling, 87 composure. But I'm not using him as a dribbler. I'm using him to what? Get through, get some passes, win the ball back. So for me, the best thing about this card is the fact that all his attributes I don't care about are still quite solid. So I only care about, for this type of card, is pace, passing, defending, and physical. Dribbling and shooting I'm not worried about, but he still has really good dribbling and shooting. He has like high 70s, low 80s, which is really solid across all the stats. Then we go to his defending, which is obviously going to be his best attribute for me. Really solid defending. So he's 87 defending, okay? He's got 87 interceptions, 80 heading accuracy, 86 defending awareness, 92 stand tackle, and 82 slide tackle. If you put this card on an anchor, incredible, incredible. Then you go to defending playstyles. He has intercept and aerial fortress, so he just has so many ways of getting the ball back. As you're holding DM, that's what you want, and that's exactly what he provides for you. Great defending. Then we go to his physicality. Okay, his strength is only 77, which isn't too high, to be honest with you. I didn't really notice it as a con, but yeah, it's not too high. His jumping is 78, which is all right, but his stamina is 94. Really useful in your midfield, having high stamina, absolutely. And his aggression is 90, which is really nice. And you go to his playstyles as well. Another thing to add to this, he has the relentless playstyle. What this means is he basically keeps his stamina for longer, so reduces fatigue loss during play and increases fatigue recovery during half time. So this guy is basically an engine. Having 94 stamina with relentless, you don't need to sub him off. He's going to be a very, very nice staple to your midfield. Great card. And for me, I paired him with De Jong and Reinders in a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-3-1-2, and when I played 4-2-3-1, I played him and De Jong. Honestly, I love this card because he's only 13k. I had De Jong untradeable, and it basically provides a perfect midfield balance. I think for 150k, those are my two midfielders to go. I just feel like he's so cheap. He's such a valuable DM for me. Really good card. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the breakdown. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. We're gonna have 3 videos a day and 3 YouTube shorts. So let me know what you want to see, type of player review, anything you want to see, and I got you guys. Catch you guys from the video tomorrow. Peace.